All right, let's dive right into this explainer and unpack the comprehensive roadmap to establish and grow your business in Bangladesh. Now, Bangladesh is rapidly emerging as an absolute hotspot for global investment. But, as I'm sure you know, navigating a brand new economic landscape takes a lot more than just capital. It requires really deep local expertise. So today, we're going to explore exactly how you can set up a powerful presence there, leveraging the insights and services of a dedicated firm called Trade and Investment Bangladesh, or TNIB for short. If you've been considering expanding your operations or investing in this region, the insights we're covering today are absolutely crucial and will serve as your ultimate blueprint.
We've got a lot of ground to cover today. Our agenda includes the Bangladesh business opportunity, meeting your strategic partner, setting up for success, scaling with digital solutions, connecting to global markets, and finally, some proven cross-border success stories. Let's get to it.
Section 1, the Bangladesh business opportunity. Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room when it comes to exploring new, high-potential international markets.
Are you feeling a bit confused about the process and procedures? Honestly, if you're an investor or SME and you're feeling overwhelmed by the sheer amount of red tape, you are definitely not alone. It's incredibly common to feel buried in the documentation and regulatory hurdles you need to jump through just to get an enterprise off the ground in a new country. Because, let's face it, nothing halts entrepreneurial spirit quite like an endless mountain of government paperwork in a system you don't fully understand.
Well, if you want to do business, invest, or expand in Bangladesh, this is exactly where Trade and Investment Bangladesh enters the picture. Established back in 2022, they act as an end-to-end trusted business solutions partner. They were essentially designed to answer the very questions keeping investors up at night, completely removing the guesswork from the equation.
Moving to Section 2, meet your strategic partner. Let's look at how this really builds the foundation of a successful cross-border venture. Because overcoming those initial hurdles, that takes a lot more than just a one-off consultation.
When we compare a typical business consultant versus a TNIB strategic partner, there is a truly fascinating paradigm shift. A typical consultant might just hand you a report and walk away, right? But TNIB explicitly states they are a strategic partner by commitment. They integrate market insight with actual ethical practice. They combine consultancy expertise with tech solutions and digital marketing to ensure you can compete confidently from day one.
They describe themselves as a long-term partner in sustainable growth. So the crucial takeaway here is that from strategy development all the way to market execution, TNIB's founder and CEO, MD Joinal Abdin, has positioned the firm to walk with you through literally every single stage of growth. It's not about quick fixes. It's about building a sustainable business model in Bangladesh that stands the test of time. Section 3, setting up for success. Strategy is great, but execution is where businesses either thrive or fail. Let's transition into the practical methodology of how you actually get boots on the ground. The journey follows 4 precise steps: business mentorship, business setup support, business growth solutions, and ongoing business support. Derived directly from TNIB's core service model, this life cycle culminates in a fully comprehensive, results-driven loop. During that critical setup phase, you get end-to-end company registration, trade license acquisition, government approval assistance, and comprehensive documentation support. TNIB essentially does all the heavy lifting. Imagine trying to navigate complex company registration in a foreign regulatory environment on your own. By taking this entirely off your plate, they make sure your operational foundation is legally sound and efficiently established so you can just focus on your actual product or service. Section 4. Scaling with digital solutions. Once you are legally established, the next logical step is driving brand awareness. In today's market, having a physical presence simply isn't enough anymore. They provide professional website development and security, search engine optimization, social media and Google Ads management, plus WhatsApp, email, and SMS campaigns. TNIB acts as your digital growth engine here. They're equipping you with a modern, high-performance marketing department right out of the gate to ensure your newly formed enterprise can actually compete and scale in the digital age. On top of that, they offer highly specialized professional services, from commercial due diligence all the way to prospectus preparation. If you need that competitive edge, whether it's specialized market research or even something like visiting card digitization to fully modernize your corporate footprint, they have a really diverse toolkit ready to go. Which brings us to Section 5, connecting to global markets. Let's explore how a local presence in Bangladesh can actually be your launchpad for international trade.
TNIB has built an incredible, interconnected global services ecosystem. It essentially surrounds your business with a 360-degree network of international growth opportunities. Every single service is designed to feed into one ultimate goal: connecting your business to new global markets.
In practical terms, this means export support and market entry assistance, buyer-seller matchmaking, dealer and distributor recruitment, single company exhibitions, and organizing B2B meetings and business delegations. They actively facilitate your global expansion by physically connecting you with genuine buyers and highly targeted delegations.
But hold on. We also have to highlight commercial due diligence. This is comprehensive market research and vetting to ensure confident, risk-mitigated cross-border expansions. Before you make any massive international moves, TNIB provides this vital intelligence so your decisions are backed by hard, real-world data rather than just guesswork.
Section 6. Proven cross-border success. Frameworks and ecosystems are excellent, but client feedback is always the ultimate litmus test for any strategic partner. Take a listen to this quote from Mostafiza Rahman, the founder and CEO of Canvas Inc. in Canada. He stated, "TNIB's commitment to quality execution and ethical practice makes them a reliable partner for organizations seeking sustainable growth and cross-border collaboration." When an international executive specifically highlights a firm's ethical practice alongside their execution, it really proves they are delivering on that promise to be a trusted partner.
Validating this even further, Rabar Landscaping Inc., also based in Canada, said, "Their responsive approach, clear communication, and understanding of cross-border business dynamics added real value to our engagement." Clear communication is an absolute game changer when you're managing operations and investments across completely different time zones and regulatory environments.
So, what does this all mean for you? Are you ready to build your success story in Bangladesh and beyond? We've walked through the roadmap, from expert mentorship and a hassle-free setup to digital scaling and a direct pipeline to global markets. The barriers to entry can absolutely be dismantled with the right partner by your side. So as you look at your targets for the coming year, are you going to leave potential on the table, or are you finally ready to take the leap and grow your business on a global scale?